If you thought I was going to be driving in real life, you can click this video off. Not sure why I'm pointing up there. Hey there, how's it going? Are you good? Brilliant. So here I am, 48 minutes into driving. I wasn't driving. I was downstairs doing something else, and I'm here finally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can text whilst driving. Obviously, like the title of the video says. Also, I have no sound, so apart from seeing the rev counter, I don't know when to change gears. I should be able to manage. Either way, I'm driving a Mustang, as you can see. And what else? What else? Yeah, so let's just get straight into it, shall we? Shall I? So obviously texting and driving is quite dangerous, and when you do text and drive, you tend to sort of be going like this a lot. But then again, if you're a really bad typer, you tend to, I mean, especially with these touchscreen phones, I've texted and driven in the past, and I've managed to not crash. But, you know, I'm not really a noob driver, and I'm not a noob texter. But with these phones, it's quite difficult to do that because there's nothing to tell you where your fingers are other than your eyes. With the old school Nokia phones, however, you could type an entire sentence without looking at your phone, and that is what I used to do. I used to do that a lot whilst I was driving, but with these, like I said, it's a lot more difficult to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to text and I'm going to drive. We're going to see how dangerous it can be. First things first, let's just pick up some speed. I'm going to put it in fourth, and we're doing about 55 miles an hour now. I'm going to do it how I would do it in real life. And there we have my other self, my alter ego. We would normally be doing about 40 miles an hour in real life. So, okay, so we're on more or less a straight part of this road. There's a bit of a bend coming up. So the person I'm texting is named Blah. Already I'm almost hitting the wall. Get around this bend and we're nearly on a straight part of this road. There we go. So the person I'm texting is named Blah, and I'm gonna ask him what he's up to today. So, what you doing today? Are you going to come out? Because everyone knows you are gay. And I almost went off the track. So that went well, even though I was looking at my phone now and then and looking up. Another way people would text is probably like this. Phone above the steering wheel, and, you know, eyes on the road, eyes on the phone. It's not as dangerous, I guess. The only thing about this is that if the police see you, it's blatantly obvious that you're texting and driving. And if you're in the UK, that means you're going to get points and probably £1,000 fine. So I'm going to text my mate and say something like, I don't know. So let's start. I don't know. Redlining. What's coming up to a bend? What is it? And I crashed. My car is now written off and I'm stuck on the side of the road. Okay, so let's try this again. Hi there. Do you almost hit the side? So it's blatantly obvious that when you're texting and driving, when your eyes aren't on the road, you travel quite a distance. That is the main reason it's so dangerous. I mean, even if you're in traffic and you're texting and driving, you could probably quite easily hit the car in front of you. Not paying attention whilst behind the wheel of a vehicle is dangerous for everybody. Unless you're parked on the side of the road. In which case, it's probably only dangerous for you because you're on the road and somebody else is texting and driving, because that's what people do these days. Okay, so let's pick up a bit of speed and let's say do 70, because that seems more sort of real life-ish. And now I'm going to text. Hi there. What's the problem with Oh my god. See, I killed a cone. Okay, so here I am behind my alter ego. Again, 4th gear around this bend, and again, we are texting somebody. What can I text somebody? Alright, okay, let's say, once again, texting Blah, going through these tunnels, and, hey, crashed. Let's try to do this properly now. Hey, do you have the number to your dealer? And around this bend, I would like to buy a... You not? I spelled A-Y. Huh. Buy a car. So that went fairly well. And let's continue with the text. I am not looking where I am going as I type this text. I am on the grass and spun out and smashed the front of my car. So yeah, there you go. It's not a good idea to text and drive, especially if you're racing around a track or even playing a video game. Still can't hear the sound, by the way. And so yeah, I just thought I'd post this video. Just a quick little something, because it's been a while since I posted. Has it? I don't know. This video was made on July the 18th. So yeah, there you go. You guys are watching something that's been made in the past. I mean, all these videos are made in the past. Even live videos are sort of delayed a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video sometime soon. I think I already have a few waiting to be made public. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and don't text and drive. If you're gonna text while you're driving, maybe do it at the traffic lights, but keep an eye on the lights. Don't let anybody see you. Don't get caught by the police. And most importantly, don't text and drive, because you might kill somebody, and you know, that's not a good thing. So you've seen the main part of the video. What I'm going to do now is carry on for a few more minutes. This is another track. Also, I've changed the wiring of the PS4 to HDMI to HDMI from HDMI to DVI, and now I have sound coming to the monitor. So I've hooked up my headphones and I can actually hear the car and when it's over revving, etc. So what I'm going to do now is just play for a few more minutes, and this is a track I've not tried before, and I've barely used this car. So yeah, I'm going to carry on for a little bit more because I was really into it when I was doing it before. And before was actually yesterday. Now is today, the day after. Okay, so racing around this track, and not much else. I really like the way this car sounds. Almost makes me want to buy one. And by the way, I can barely hear myself talk because the volume is too loud. I almost pressed the handbrake button. First gear. Crackling and popping. Ooh, almost went off the edge there. And off the edge I go. Caught it. Game over. More on my gaming channel whenever I decide to post. By the way, right here we have a sleeping pancake. Well, she's not sleeping, so I guess I can grab her. Here we are. Pancake. Okay. I'll see you next time.